And we're off. What?
I was thinking of things I wrote down in my head. I'm a thoughter, you know what I'm saying? I think before I speak.
True. Kind of a longer break this time. In a week and a half.
Since recording, not since...
Since recording, yeah.
Last time we recorded was, what, 9-10 days ago?
Yeah, it's been about a week and a half. Do you have anything that you want to get off your chest, or anything
no, I don't have any titties, so I'm chilling, brother.
Hey, yo!
I wonder how many people this week, how many dudes, or how many women want to become the so-called dudes. Shout out Mr. Beast. And, how many people do you think, how many women this week do you think got their boobs off their chesties? Got surgery so then they become manly?
2,000.
2,000?
In the whole world? I feel like that's... I don't know, bro. A lot of people are doing it now. Not just that, but switching up. Switching teams.
Really? They really do be switching teams.
It's like tradition.
Is it tradition? It's also a tradition for you to freaking just drip it on your freaking Johnson. But continuing with transgenderism, is that what it'd be called? Transgenderism?
Whoa, I almost spit out my first sip. That's
the
not a word.
Of transgenders. Love them or hate them. I got a question for you. Would you rather... I think I might have asked you this before, but I'd like to hear your answer live on air. Would you rather have the nitty-gritty sexual intercourse with an absolute 0 out of 10 frog-bearded woman that looks like Hulk Hogan if Hulk Hogan looked like Andre the Giant? Or would you rather have the nitty-gritty sexual intercourse with an absolute 10 out of 10 transgender? Say it looks exactly like Jenna Ortega, but it's got a little schmear underneath. What are you choosing?
You said the first choice looked like Hulk Hogan?
The first choice was a woman, but it was the most diabolical. It looked like freaking Brock Lesnar's daughter. If you've ever seen a picture of her, it's absolutely... Shout out to her. She's freaking... she seems like she'll freaking beat me the hell up. And her daddy will most definitely. But yeah. He just saw it. Isn't that gnarly?
No way.
That picture, that was insane.
They look exactly... Okay, whoever is watching this, y'all gotta look that up. Hulk Hogan's... No. Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Imagine Brock Lesnar sees this and comes to the podcast and we interview him and he just smashes our faces in with his... He would
tear our asses open.
Yeah, with his freaking roid wiener. But, yeah, what do you choose? Basically, yeah.
The vein missile.
Yeah.
Dude. This might be a good question. Who knows about it? Do my friends know what choice I'm choosing?
It's just like any other day on the block. It depends on how you want to take it. You can tell them.
Fuck.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna... I would do the second one. The transgender Jenna Ortega, whatever.
So you'd have sex with the dude that looks exactly like a woman?
You said it was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it is. It's a 10 out of 10 dude. That's the thing, though.
I feel like I know this sounds weird. I feel like I'd be more aroused than trying to look at someone where I'd have to be a...
Yeah, but then also imagine you're just raw dogging it, and then you feel then that sex just resting up against your belly.
Okay. What a crazy
start.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, there's people so basically you're either having sex with a woman that basically looks like a man, so you're basically having sex with a man with a vagina, or you're having sex with a woman with a penis. Pretty much. Adding it all up.
True. Damn, that is not the direction I thought this was going to go today.
It was good. So, okay, you'll choose the second one, I guess. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies, everyone. But Yeah, speaking about, we were just talking about earlier, just before we started recording, I got my exam scores back today. And I did okay. Could have done better. I wanted to do better, but it was funny, like, we were using these, breathing apparatuses called nebulizers, and it's, just for fun, like, at the last 45 minutes of class, we were, like, able to do hands-on stuff, because we had an exam today, so we were pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
We just got time to, like, dick around, kind of, with, like, the, practice our skills. And I just, for the shit, no one else had a mannequin. I brought over a child mannequin.
You have a child mannequin?
There's literally, like, 40 mannequins, and, like, there's CPR mannequins.
Oh, that's at your college.
Yeah,
You don't have it, like, in your closet or something.
Oh, no. And, they're, like, specifically designed, like, the lungs inflate and stuff when you... I don't know, it's, like, they're really cool things.
They like, no, never mind, I can't say it.
Oh, my God. Well, like...
I'll talk to you about it after.
The way the nebulizer works, if anyone that's in EMT school right now, or, like, even further than that knows, you put medication in, and it basically turns water into vapor. It's like the medicine that's in there, it turns it into vapor so you can inhale it. And it's just like a mouthpiece thing. But on the other side, there's an exit tube where you breathe out, and like it smokes. It's water vapor.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it looks like a huge vape. And I like put it in the child mannequin's mouth, and I was like practicing, like I like snapped a little picture, and I was like 5 minutes without the zaw, like bro's edging, like I don't know, just like
edge master.
Yeah.
That's pretty gangster.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the past couple weeks or so I've been talking about this class and just giving updates. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like I'm excited to, be done with it, and I'm excited to do my clinicals. I get 2 6-hour shifts in the ER, and then a 12-hour shift on an ambulance.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna do that after class? Like after?
It's during the semester.
Like this semester?
Yeah, I have to be done with it before the semester ends.
Wait, so but you still have the class?
Mm-hmm.
So you do that on top of the class?
Yeah.
On the off days though?
Yeah, on the off days.
Dang, you get paid for it?
Hell no. No, you're a trainee basically, like.
Okay, it's like your job shadowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
During the ride along, you're with a full crew, so a paramedic and an EMT, or very rarely 2 paramedics. So you have people helping. I've talked to past students that only had 1 paramedic with them, so they were like they themselves were doing the patient contact and stuff, and like I don't know, I'm pretty nervous about that, but there's like requirements we have to meet, like in the ER. Jamie's taken this class before. She said just in the ER you have to record like 12 patients vital, or like make contact with like at least 12 patients and like write it down, like vitals, whatever, like reason, like all the baseline stuff. I don't know, it's going to be really interesting. Like I don't know if I said this last time. I've talked to one of my friends who's in the night class with the other professor, and they've already done their clinicals. On her first ride-along ever, she went to a fight where someone got stabbed in the stomach. Yeah. And that's just crazy. Like, imagine seeing that as like a trainee. You're like, oh shit, like, you gotta know what you gotta do.
To be.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Today we're just learning about like pharmacology. Today was pharmacology, so it was like administering drugs. EMTs can only administer 7 drugs, and then paramedics can do like 7 So it just shows the levels.
What's the difference between a paramedic and an EMT?
Paramedic is advanced life support. EMTs are basic life, BLS, ALS. So, in terms of first responders in the medical field, it goes EMR, emergency medical responder, and then EMT, what I'm in right now, and then AEMT, which is advanced emergency medical technician. And that's like a little bit of advanced life support training while you're in the field, and then the top is paramedic.
All right.
So medics are very, very well versed, very, very smart people. And we, like I said last time too, we have a couple paramedics that come in and help us that were past students, which is cool. But yeah, it's just like one of them was actually a flight medic, was really cool.
Like,
you know?
he'd just be on planes and, like, someone has, like, a seizure, like, he just, like...
Yeah, it's all life, like, the helicopter.
Okay, yeah.
It's all helicopter to hospital, or
like,
hospital to other
flight
hospital.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that? Okay.
That's specifically what it
I was
is.
thinking, like, he just, like, goes on, like a commercial airliner, just, like, someone, like,
Oh.
so then, like, they attend to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking. That's actually pretty cool.
They've had to do that in Chico before, in Bidwell. I remember, like, he was saying how just this lady, it was as small as breaking an ankle, but she had no way of getting out because she was alone. She couldn't walk out of it. She was, like, in the middle of a hike, like, in Bidwell, and she had to get life flighted out.
Loser. I would have kept walking. I've never broken a bone, though. I don't think. I have messed my fingers up, though, like, in football and stuff, like...
Jersey finger?
Yeah, stuff like that. Or, like, there'd be times where, like, I don't even know what happened. Like, we do, like a tackling drill, and then I can't move my finger. I'm like, when did that happen? Yeah, dude. But, like, say, like, in a scenario where World War III breaks out, would you volunteer? Or would you say, no?
That is a good
Because when
question.
you think about it, like, I think about it now, like, back in the day, like, World War II, like, we needed, like, troops and stuff, and, like, or, like, we still have, like, a lot of, like, active members and reserves and stuff, but, like, now it's, like, you could, I feel like wars, almost, like, everything could be just handled through, like, the amount of intelligence a country has.
Intelligent, yeah, exactly, intelligence. And I feel like falling under that is, like, resources and money.
Yeah.
In terms of imported, like, oil or, like, whatever it is.
A couple hundred, like, 300 billion on, like, military every year or something like that. And I think that's what it is. It's somewhere around there, but I think. But yeah, if you were to go in the military, would you just become, like, a medic or something? Or, like, would you be, like, or, like, what, like, do you know what branch you think you'd go into? Because I think we have, let's think, we have...
I'm not gonna lie, probably Army.
Yeah, Air Force, Army, Navy... I feel retarded in a Space Force.
Come on, bro.
And then we have what's it? I don't think, is it called National Guard or Coast Guard? And then you have the Marines.
The Marines.
And I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably choose.
I was waiting for you to say that, but
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it seems like those videos where it's like submarines going like 200 miles an hour, where they're like about to break the surface, and it's like some pirates show up.
Yeah.
It's like kicked on the top of the submarine and shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they try to escape and like they jump on a freaking submarine in the middle of the ocean, just like
It's only like 1 foot above water, bro. That's insane.
Some humongous bald people.
Yeah, you were saying how, like, I mean, speaking of war, we could get Papa Ray on here, which would be amazing. I was literally yesterday saw a YouTube short of World War II veteran talking about his experiences and stuff, and it's just so like, he was saying how when they were enlisting, him and his best friend at the time, they were 15 years old.
I saw that.
You saw that?
I did see that.
And you could he was like, just look him in the eye and say you're 18.
Yeah, and then they
like,
asked
sign
him.
here.
They asked him, like, he's like, I'm 18, but then they said, when were you born? And then he's like, so then he had to do the math in his head real fast, and that was it.
Just like, yeah, exactly that easy.
Like my grandpa, he was like skin and bone. Like, he was premature. Were you premature?
Oh yeah, I was 3 pounds when I was born. Me and Kate were both preemies.
Well, yeah, my grandpa had a similar situation. He was a twin also. And that's pretty much, yeah, he was premature.
Damn.
And what's pretty cool is that his sister was born October 23rd at 11:50 p.m. and he was born October 24th at 12:10 a.m. So they're on different days, but they're twins.
Wait, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that about him, bro. That we're both boy-girl twins, and he's the younger one. And me and Kate were almost on different days. Because she was like 11:46 or something, and I was like 11:50. Like, we were 4 minutes apart. Like, we were almost on different. So yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, so he was premature, and like he was like he almost wasn't able to like he enlisted, like he went like, but he almost wasn't able to pass because of like how small he was and stuff. But yeah, he became an airborne, 101st Airborne, which is the show that I was watching, Band of Brothers. They did. The people that they followed in World War II was that group, the people in the Airborne, Easy Company. But yeah, like, do you think, you go in the Army and you think you just become like a medic or something?
Yeah, medic would be cool, but low-key, I I don't know. I like shooting guns.
Well, you still be able to shoot guns and stuff, but like then you have like this like you also have to.
Your whole obligation is to help other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it excites me right now. I was just thinking today, like, I feel like it'd be a good shift if I like can even help one person or like save one life or make a step into saving someone's life. I don't know. It seems cool. So, yeah. Oh, also, that's funny that you're talking about that. My professor today was saying how, he's had like military guys in his class, you know, this and that, and he was a paramedic for 35 years and has all these crazy stories and experience. And he was saying how, in the military, medics are the ones that are targeted by snipers the most, because you kill the medic and then
everyone else does.
All you have to do is wound someone else.
And like back in the day, like I don't know what the uniforms look like now, but like then like back in the day, like they had like a big old like white strap with like red cross on it and stuff like, to indicate. Like I'm like, that's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. Just putting a target on your back, literally.
Yeah. They're gangsters though, dude. Just put some, like this guy got like I don't know how they do it now, but like back in World War II, they just like if someone was injured, they probably just like stick them up with morphine real fast and like do whatever they could, and then get them to like a transport place where they could be taken to the hospital. But
Hacksaw Ridge.
That'd be gnarly.
It is.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah.
It's a whole movie about a medic. You know.
It's not that old. Well, it came out in 2017, I think.
No way, it was that recent? That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
16.
My favorite war movie.
Yeah, I used to. That's up there with my favorites.
2016.
Yeah, she was hella dope.
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
Andrew, little British boy. I like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Earlier I was saying like I wasn't expecting the direction this was gonna go today, is because you start off with that, but I know this is such a right turn. AI. It's just crazy because I'm learning a little bit about, like, I mean like tiny, not even AI, just in terms of pre-hospital care, like what I'm doing in this class. It's like some of the things in the ambulance, like we learn to manually put gurneys and stretchers into ambulances and take them out manually, but in this day and age, I think almost every single ambulance has an automatic one where it's just a ramp that you could just press a button. So it's like, I don't know, that's the lowest level, but in terms of like in a hospital or other medical facilities where there's just like crazy things with a bunch of different arms. I saw a video yesterday of a surgeon with like the sensors, like sitting on the other side of the room with little sensors in like a VR thing, controlling on the other side of the room big surgeon arms.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
I don't know, it's so interesting. It's like not just that too, like big tech companies I feel like too are like taking advantage of this to get like a competitive edge or like more efficiency or reduce human error. Like we suck in terms of, compare us to robots, we blow. But it's like
in certain situations,
I don't know. Certain situations too, because it's like our cars have been being made by robots for fucking forever. But it's also like, what do you want in a situation? A robot that's specially designed to do a very specific task, because it's very specific tasks. You know, these aren't broads. You know, or a human being that has prior years of experience. And, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's very flip. Like, people have very differing opinions on this in terms of, like, geezers and young people, and I don't know.
Yes, that is pretty interesting. Especially, like, ChatGPT and stuff also. Or, like, it's taking over the classroom. It's taking over the classroom.
Dude, it really is.
A lot of my classes, though, like, I don't have to use ChatGPT at all. But I did use it a little bit for like English and stuff. Speaking, I have this something I want to talk about was you talked about how like cars are just made by like robots now. Did you see like the big like on I-80 this weekend? How there's like a massive blizzard or something, and like it was recommended not to freaking go to Tahoe and like not to go on I-80 and stuff. And then people went on I-80 to go freaking in the snow or whatever. And like they got trapped, like a big
on
old,
Donner Pass.
Yeah, Donner Pass is like Because, yeah, you drive by there, like, to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like...
It's almost the summit, right?
Yeah.
It's really high up. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, freaking how, like, all these cars were, like, just stranded there for, like, 24, 48 hours. Just, like, imagine that. They're like, I'm like, dang, what a bunch of losers. Like,
That'd be fucking scary. And then at the very end, it's like, after those 24 hours, you can't, like, there's not constantly a snowplow. Like, your car is going to be packed in with snow, so you have to wait a couple extra hours for...
Yeah.
Man.
And you also have to worry about, like, if there's any cars from the behind, like, coming and sliding into you and
Yep.
stuff like that. But, like, and then also, like, imagine, like, all those Teslas are just, like, their battery just died. Like, what do you do there? What would you do? I don't really know. Like, you have a portable charger or something?
Probably at some point, I feel like you'd get a ride from a cop.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, because I saw that certain video you might be talking about as well. It was like the sheriff and like there were police there, and it just looked like a normal day for them. They're just walking around in the snow and shit. Like,
Yeah, they deal with
I
that
don't
all the
know.
time.
Yeah, it's crazy. It literally looked like, I don't know, could barely even see.
Yeah, but then we have this freaking rain. Just damn rain. Too much rain. I swear to God, if I hear anything about a freaking drought this summer, I'm done. Like, if we're still in a drought, then just let it not freaking rain next year. Because, like...
Yeah, turn the weather control off,
Yeah,
whatever.
Because, like, especially now, since I'm in Chico, like, I do be driving a lot. Like, go back to Cuba City and stuff like that whenever I do. And, like, of course, it's always got to be raining and stuff. And it's always, like, a little bit... You're always on the edge of your seat because you got to be looking out for all this stuff and drive more carefully. But,
100%.
yeah, it's freaking hell. Like, it's not raining today, but it was chilly.
Even the cold, yeah, it's making all the fucking bugs come inside. Deadass. You know, like when it's cold, especially in like places where it gets really cold, it literally makes the bugs go inside.
Yeah.
And that, like, oh god, I don't want people like this is. I feel like this is no. I'm not fucking. Our house is clean. I swear. Like just yesterday, I saw
hella nasty. No, I'm joking.
2 black widows.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of them. Might not. One of them definitely was. That's why when you open the front door, I was like looking on the front because yesterday there was a spider right by the handle on the outside. So I had to like kick the door shut. It was oh no.
Hell no. Woo. Yeah, usually like. Well, we don't have like an entrance point from the outside in our room. Like we have like a window, but then you have a screen that you like can't take out.
But if you're in an emergency, you just kick the shit out.
Fuck yeah. I always have those freaking thoughts in my head. Like, if there's like a shooter or something, I always be thinking about these situations.
Like, fuck that window.
Yeah, dude. And it's dope for us, too, because, like, we're not, like where my room is, like, you have the hallway that connects it to, like, the lobby, I guess. We're all the way on the end. Mm-hmm. So, like, we don't, like, and we're right next to an emergency exit, too. So, like.
It can't open from the outside?
No. Unless you have, like, a card.
See, that's. Yeah, I guess, you know, anything could happen. What if a fucking lunatic gets someone's card?
But they are some heavy-duty doors. Like, it'd be hard to kick that shit in.
Like your door to your room?
Yeah.
I remember at the socials, the doors were thick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Like, sometimes, like, I just be wishing, like, that'd be dope if there was a
You wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, I fucking beat the shit out of that guy. Like, I always have a plan. Like, if I don't have time to get out, I already know what I'm going to do. But I can't tell the camera. Because if any of you try to come, I'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you after. Ice Spice. That's all I got to say, baby.
Oh, damn.
I'm like a ninja.
Yeah. We kind of got off on a tangent. I was just saying, like, it's also interesting how AI is going to eventually kind of fuck up our economy, I think, right? With in terms of it's spilling over into food service now. I mean, it already has been a lot with like kiosks and stuff, but it's gonna be like no clerks, no one at the register, no one flipping your burgers.
Hell no,
It's all gonna be a machine. Like,
I would not have that. Like, I'd not be down with that. Like, if I saw a robot just like checking my shit out, like. You can't have a normal conversation with like.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, exactly. It's gonna turn into that. What is that? Idiocracy
Wall-E.
or something? Wall-E, yeah. Literally.
It's gonna be a bunch of fat ass pigs, dude.
Just running around on the hoverboard chairs.
Yeah, dude. Holy moly, that'd be horrible. That'd be actually horrible.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, obesity,
fucking obese people.
number one killer. And I do say number one killer because it's related. Obesity is related to
Heart disease.
Congestive heart failure and heart disease. So those are your two biggest killers, and obesity fits in right with that.
And diabetes.
Fits in. Yeah, diabetes. Exactly.
Fit. They can't fit. Speaking of which, I went to the first. I went. I guess it's called bouldering. Like when you just like climb on like fake rock.
Rock climbing?
Yeah, they call it bouldering, I guess.
Where?
In Sacramento, called Pipeworks.
Bouldering. That's crazy.
And like I went with Jake and stuff. And like afterwards, like we were with somebody that was from Sacramento, Jake's friend, and basically like then they took us to like a Goodwill to go thrift shopping or whatever. So I'm like, all right, chill. And dude, we're trying on like size 48 jeans.
Nah.
Dude, I came home with like jorts and the most extravagant freaking like this button up, and it's just like a majestic eagle on the front.
Dude.
It was freaking hilarious. I was rocking that shit hard.
Jorts.
But yeah. Shoot, I don't even know why I started talking about that, but
I know we were talking about AI.
speaking of like, yeah, AI just on like the economy and stuff, I guess this kind of relates to economy, politics. I guess Donald Trump is like clear to run now or whatever.
Oh God.
After his like 1,000 freaking court, freaking whatever what he had to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually voted on. I cast my ballot on Friday.
You did?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's what is it called? Amazing Tuesday or something.
Well, yeah, that's
Some kind of like voting day.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Awesome Tuesday.
Dude, I'm hella tired.
Super Tuesday.
Super Tuesday. Dude, I don't know why I'm so tired, dude. Like, I went to bed at a reasonable time, 1:40 a.m. Which is
Reasonable. It is.
for older people, I guess. Well, like when they're working, like they're just working their life away. That's a normal time. Like, they got like, that's one thing I can't.
The
do.
only free time they got.
Like, I think about that, and like I was talking to this kid today. He's like, because this kid failed some class that I was in like last semester, and he's taking it again, and like, he's like, yeah, we'll see if I'm here next year. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, maybe college just isn't for me. I'm like, yeah, true that. But then like, yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm like, dude, like, what if I just like after college, like, just like a hella boring life, which I can't be having. Can't be having that.
And so it's so important to get a job that you like.
Mm-hmm.
If you like your job, you never work a day in your life.
And if you don't like it, don't feel pressed to stay there, dude. Find a way to get out.
True. Also, fuck corporations. Let's just throw that one in there too.
What?
Not such fuck corporations.
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Bezos, bald guy.
No, but yeah, you're right, bro. If you don't like your job, get the hell out of there. There's so many opportunities. It's 2024. You can do literally anything you want, and
Well,
probably find a way to make money off of it.
yeah. You think? So.
Yeah.
You're talking about like how you can do anything and make money off of it.
I see.
OnlyFans.
I knew you were gonna fucking go there.
Would you consider OnlyFans a source of prostitution?
I feel like that's not even a yes or no. It's such a slippery slope. Yes. Hold on. Yes, because in a way you're selling your body
Yeah.
for profit. I mean, you are. Like, I don't know. That's a. I don't know. Touchy.
Yeah, they like.
Because I don't want to like offend anyone, but like, fucking. Yeah, I guess you're selling your body and expecting profit, right? Like, you're not just gonna do that just because you want to. You're doing it to make money. I don't know.
You talk about like selling your body. Like, imagine like this like obese woman like was on OnlyFans and like it was way more expensive because she had to sell way more of the body because it was so big. That'd be freaking crazy if that worked like that. But
She had more body, so she had to sell more, therefore she makes more.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Freaking, here's an arm pic. It's like 9 pictures of like just freaking blubber.
Bro, I bet You know what? If anyone out there is obese and you don't know what to do, start an OnlyFans.
That's a quick way to freaking go bankrupt.
Oh.
Freck is like hella ugly.
Oh man. Okay.
Well, like, it's simple not to get like just like say like say like you call out like a fat person. They're like, just lose some weight, bruh. And they're like, oh, I can't, like, I have a mental illness where like all I do is eat. I'm like, well, shut the fuck up and then stop eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really understand. Just like,
Okay.
like think ahead. Think ahead. Like, freaking get rid of your fridge. Get rid of all these things. Like, only buy certain things, then you'll be good, dude.
Right. I agree with the last like 60% of that. It is hard to think ahead when you literally, some people have like
too much fat in the way. I'm sorry, bro.
No, like conditions where you literally have an increased or decreased amount of a certain type of hormone that is like oh my God, ghrelin, the hunger hormone. Some people literally have I mean,
is that where like people with anorexia come from and stuff like that, because of stuff like that?
That is one aspect of it. Obviously, that goes into like somewhat like body image, like, you know, body dysmorphia. Also falls right into that in an unfortunate way. You know, is a cause for a lot of those eating disorders, which, you know, it's unfortunate to see, and I almost want to like compare it to, not in like an insensitive way, but like professional eaters. Now you know they're purging after they do like a like off camera.
Yeah, like there's like
there's no way.
Yeah, like, you know, Tim the Tatman, like, have you ever seen those videos where he reacts to the
beard? Yeah.
And like he won't eat for like 7 days after the meal he just had because he's like so massive.
See that
7 days? Whoa, what the heck? That's a few days. I wouldn't say 7.
I don't know how much you can be honest about that though, because your stomach can literally expand too much. Like, the amount of food, I always watch those videos where he did like a 20,000 something, create like 10 pounds of food. Like, you physically can't hold that much weight in your stomach.
They add it to like, you drink hella like liquids with it to like get it down and stuff. So like you're adding that too.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
There's
like,
no way you walk around like that for the rest of the day. You're throwing it up. There's no way. I don't know. Unless you just have like literal superhuman metabolism, like Matt Stoney, who's a rail, who probably still purges, but still probably eats a lot and is rail thin and is a professional eater.
He looks like a Minecraft character.
You know, he does. He's also from San Jose. Shout out.
Shout out Matthew Stoney. I don't know if his first name's Matthew, but yeah. Yeah, dude, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like Dana White, though, how he does like those like...
Fuck It Fridays?
Yeah, Fuck It Fridays, like those 72-hour fasts that he does.
Oh.
And like afterwards, like, I feel this is the best I've ever felt ever. It's amazing. You all should try it. But then like, it could also be dangerous, I guess, if you don't do it correctly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's why it's simple for him though, because he has hella money, so then he can just like get the best doctor there is, or like nutritionist or whatever, and like he's chilling.
I know. I wonder what nutritionist, because he for sure has one, is telling him to fast for 72 hours at a time. I don't know. That's just seems weird. I think I was talking about on like our first or second episode, in terms of like the fitness industry. There were really big names, one big specific name, back in like the Arnold days, you know, like Gold's Gym, all this, where fitness started like really popping.
Yeah.
There were workout regimens that were only once every 17 days, and they were still able to like gain hypertrophy and be healthy, and it's absurd. It's crazy. I don't know how or why that works, or even if it did, or if it was just bullshit.
It was like so intense or something?
Yeah, exactly. Full body intensity, like, yeah. But once every 17 days, I I feel like at that point, because after taking classes that have to do with this, it's like,
dude, that's like
after a certain amount of time, you get muscle atrophy.
It's like less than 30 times a year you work out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, and I think atrophy starts occurring within like, oh god, I don't want to be wrong with this. I think 2 months, like if you don't use it, you lose it. Atrophy is the death of a tissue. So it's basically like, I get worried even if I don't work out for a week and a half. Yeah. Like, oh fuck, like I go back and I already feel weaker. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, that is pretty scary at times. But referring back to Dana White, we'll jump the pond and talk about Jake Paul. Do you consider Jake Paul to be a real boxer? Or how do you view his strategies as a boxer / promoter?
If I'm being completely honest, he's a good promoter because he's a little dickhead shit talker prick, but I'm not gonna say he's not like a fake. You know, he is a boxer. It's not he's really athletic and he's a boxer for sure, but I think he could display his skills better, or he could get exposed. It goes one way or the other. If he boxes a real boxer.
Yeah.
I don't know. The people he's boxing are like retired MMA fighters, athletes. Like, what is this, man?
Plumbers.
Huh?
Plumbers.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's
crazy, dude.
I don't know. Yes, he's amateur, but also it's put him against an amateur boxer who's in the league currently, an active boxer.
Yeah. Yeah, like he lost to freaking Tommy Fury. And like
he did?
Yeah.
See, this is how much I keep up with boxing. I love UFC, but boxing, especially this YouTuber shit. I like Tank, obviously. I'm gonna be a
the black guy that just beat the Mexican guy.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gervonta Davis. I'll be so little.
That was crazy. I'm gonna drop one in your toilet after recording.
I don't have toilet paper. Isn't that crazy?
I was going to Isaiah's room and use his toilet paper.
Yeah, I need to go get some. I already ran out this morning, so I shit at school.
That's crazy.
Bro, I know.
I know.
I had to go downstairs to the downstairs bathroom in our building, and it was like where the cop training is. So it was just like taking shit in the far left stall, and I just hear like the door open, and it sounds like a cop. It's just like, it's like the radio and shit. I just hear like a belt and chains and shit.
Like,
it's like a fuck.
Like if it's like halfway at your freaking hole, like you just gotta like cut it off. Like you just gotta freeze. Like you can't, like you gotta have the like sound to a minimum.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I waited. I was in so much pain because it was like about to, and I was like, dude, this person has to fucking leave. Of course, these two motherfuckers started having a conversation. I was like, bro, like step out. And then when they did, yeah.
Yeah, one time like I was holding it in, like when someone walked in. And like as soon as they walked out, like before they even walked out, like a little bit slipped, and like they were just like, oh, and like, it was like a landslide, dude. It just kept going.
You accidentally broke the seal.
Yeah, but I refrain from using the restroom unless it's a urination break at school.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Diego, like we met you in college. He'd literally tell me, "I'm gonna go take a shit." I'm like, "All right," and like he'd tear that shit up. Like he'd send videos, like of him just like chilling in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like he's like that was his home, and you would call it that was his second home. Even though it was actually pretty fun. Like back in the day, or this was like last year, we'd be like flipping. Like, have you ever been to the Sutter campus? Have you been inside of it?
The one on
Stott.
Yeah.
Have you been upstairs?
No, I haven't been inside. Me and Jake just used to skate there.
So upstairs, like you have like that big window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like it has this like these pillars that like you could put stuff on, but like it's so you're like upstairs, and then there's like a overhang to the first floor,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have like the window like 10 feet out. Like me and Diego would like flip water bottles into it.
Really?
Yeah, trying to get caught and stuff. Number 2.
This is making me have to take a shit. It's crazy.
It's making the room muggy.
It's muggy outside, bro. We're gonna have equal pressure.
No, it's not. It's freaking hella cold outside.
Oh, God. Chad.
Shoot. I don't even know what it, like, that's all I had for my notes, bro. Because, like, I just asked some people.
Did you get any? Is that an In-N-Out shirt?
No, this is a Motley Crue shirt. Yeah, I don't have any
Oh, God.
merchandise.
Bro.
What? Do you smell it?
Yes.
Does it smell good?
No. So what were you saying about fucking... What were you just saying? You had nothing else to write down, but... Were you gonna continue and say something?
No.
No?
Like, I was just like... Because, like, I don't know, yeah, today... Because, like, well, today's Monday, so this episode will definitely be out by Wednesday, the latest.
Yeah.
We could try to get it out tonight if you want, but yeah, that's all I wrote down was freaking. I think I talked about like the little Trump thing. Then I voted. Then I-80. I guess we could talk about kind of like dreams. Like, have we talked about this before? Like how do we why do we have dreams? Like, why do you think?
Wow. It's a good question. Why do we have dreams? I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like our dreams portray our different emotions. And I mean like emotions in terms of like textbook definition. Like that to an extreme. Like what makes us happy, what scares us, like our fears, what makes us nervous, anxiety. Like I feel like all of those, you're like, oh, why did I have a bad dream, this and that. Like I feel like that's always so common, like waking up in a sweat, jolting up out of sleep, like having a very memorable dream. I feel like that's, I don't know, maybe it's just a way to show us, maybe our hormones just fluctuate so much when we're asleep, and you know, our brain just paints those images to more an extreme level than when we're awake and conscious. We're like, oh, I'm happy because this happened, and then in your dream, like, your happiness is like,
yeah,
I don't know. Just in my opinion, maybe it's our emotions portrayed to an extreme. Because I feel like it's always something that like you're scared of or worried about, or like something that pertains to your life right now.
Yeah.
It's always
100%.
relative.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Do you ever have like reoccurring dreams, or do you have like dreams that you remember?
And I know this is gonna sound cheesy. I do have a reoccurring dream. It's really fucking weird. It has to do like, it's another reason I'm really into like liminal space and like uncanny shit. I have this recurring dream where I'm in an indoor water park. It's like closed off, like an indoor water park with like extended family that like I never see. And it's really like weird low lighting, like this weird, almost the slides and the water slides and shit almost look like the old McDonald's playground playthings. Like weird like netting and colors. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like that setting. I've had multiple times.
Do you ever have like deja vu?
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. That ties in, right? Like you mean like when you're awake and you have deja vu?
Yeah, like there'll be times, like it always happens to me, where like I'll see something, like walk by something, or like walk by someone I've never seen before in my life. I'm like, I swear I've seen them. Like I've been in this exact scenario.
Yep.
And like I guess there was this clip that Joe Rogan was talking about where like deja vu could just be like an image of like us, and it like basically did like telling what like how big infinity is. Like infinity is like so big that there's another universe where we are doing the same exact thing, and like that's how big the universe is. And like they could like, I guess deja vu could be like us seeing that other us in the universe or something like that.
Oh my god,
It's pretty crazy to think about.
I always feel like when deja vu happens, because I feel like I said it ties in because I feel like deja vu and dreams go together. Because I feel like, and this for me is what deja vu is. It's not necessarily, oh, I feel like I've been in this situation before. I've dreamed it before.
Yeah.
I feel like when you have a dream and then it happens like 2 weeks later, you're like, how the fuck did my brain just literally predict the future? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that has happened to me a lot. Where it's like, it is that deja vu feeling, but I'm like, I literally had a dream about this a while ago. Why is that happening now?
Yeah.
How is that able to foreshadow this?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or like when you're having a dream and like it's so awesome, and you wake up and you realize that it's reality. Like, damn, have you ever had those dreams?
Oh yeah.
Like you're like in Italy, freaking having a picnic with Jenna Ortega, and you wake up and you're in your bed next to Ruby.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, I have that all the time though. I'm like, dang, absolutely crazy.
That would be crazy if that theory of there being,
Other
infinite amount of universes is just crazy to think about. Because that's another thing I was going to talk about today was, basically UFOs. And just, I don't know, just in 2024 alone, there have been literally dozens, for some reason, of dozens of sightings in this northeastern region of Minnesota. It's like, I was like looking at this map. It was like showing the scale of like light green to dark green in terms of how many sightings we're seeing. It was like per capita. It was like this northeastern region was like,
bro.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's also like, I could look out the sky right now and see like, oh, that was a UFO because I don't know what it was. You could just do it. Right. But that's like, also another interesting...
I guess that would be UFO though, because it's an unidentified flying object.
Exactly. And I have...
Yeah, most people, I guess, put UFOs with aliens, and it's not always the case.
Mm-hmm. That's why the name was changed to UA... what is it? Unknown or unknown anomalous personnel. Some weird UAP. Wait, what? I don't know. It's just interesting. I was reading about this article. In the House, in the government, actually, he was the leader of oh my god, I can't believe I closed this article. Basically, this guy that was working in the government, who was the leader of being in charge of UFO/UAP findings, stepped down last month. Stepped down from his position.
And was murdered.
But apparently it was because of just hate and backlash and all this misinformation where it's like, it's not necessarily his job to tell you what is what, but he is overseeing all this stuff. And he's just, how fucked up our humans are.
Yeah.
People just are going to be mean to this guy because they're like, oh, why are we seeing these things? Why aren't we getting answers? Why aren't we getting answers? So apparently it's from that, but it's just interesting. Literally as of last month, he's a very high position in government in charge of that, and he steps down out of nowhere.
Shoot.
While all these sightings are happening too.
But then also all these people that are getting mad at him could just be like delusional weirdos.
Yeah.
With like those like tinfoil hats and stuff.
Tinfoil hats is crazy.
Have you ever seen a UFO? Or an unidentified flying object?
Mm-mm. I would not say so.
You believe in aliens?
In a way, no, it wasn't this one. In a way, yes, kind of. Like, cause I think I was talking about that this last time, or maybe I was just telling one of my friends. It's just crazy, like when there's physical evidence posted by like a news source or a credible source. That's a physical picture of anomalous personnel, like they call them, or the pilot of a craft that was crashed, and it wasn't. It was a non-biological, whatever they call them. That's not human.
Yeah.
It's like what else am I gonna think? Like obviously, as a kind of feeble-minded person, I'm gonna believe that a little bit at least.
Yeah, I do believe in aliens because like in my book, like
yeah, I do believe in aliens.
The minimum, like an alien could literally just be like another living like bacterial cell or something like on a completely different planet or like a plant.
Right.
Like, but I don't know if there's like the aliens that we know that are like from the movies and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That is a very good point about
How
like
do we even come up with that?
micro.
Though? How do we even come up with describing? Like, how did we even start talking about aliens in the first place?
As a society, as a planet, like
Yeah, and like how do like these movies like just like craft like what an alien is known to look like today, like this big-eyed freaking gray freaking thing. Like it's interesting.
Please tell me it was this guy. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm trying to find this, but, damn, I need to be more credible. I can't believe I lost this. Oh! There's never been a worse time to be, this is, what is this? New York Magazine? There's never been a worse time to be a UFO skeptic. Last month, Sean Kirkpatrick, the head of the Pentagon office responsible for investigating unexplained aerial events, stepped down. He said he was tired of being harassed and accused of hiding evidence, and he lamented an erosion in our capacity for rational, evidence-based critical thinking. Pushed over the edge by a pair of events from the last summer. What did he just say? Sorry about this random silence. I was just trying to get more information on that. Just, I don't know. Are they hiding something? Are they being honest?
Government's
What
always
will
hiding
the
something.
public ever know?
Shoot. Maybe I'll just become president just so I could like look, and then I'll just step down. And yeah.
Look and then step down.
Yeah.
It is fun to be curious about it, you know? I wish, you know, there's just such an abundance of research. It's hard to choose what to read and what to believe and what not to.
Yeah. Most definitely. Like, there's this thing my grandpa sent me, like, because, like, they're older people, so, like, they're more gullible, especially online. Like, my grandpa sent me, like, oh, the Cinderella castle burned down in Disneyland. And, like, I see the link, and it's, like the Cinderella castle was, like, actually on fire, but, like, I guess it was, like, AI, and it was all a hoax. I'm like, it's absolutely crazy.
Wait, like, it looked like in real life?
Yeah.
But it was, like, a hologram or something?
Yeah, it wasn't real.
They just did that?
Yeah, I'm like, what? What?
And he showed you and he thought it fucking...
Yeah.
Disney World or Disneyland?
Yeah, Disney World. Search it. Cinderella Castle burned down. Yeah, fire. It is fake. That was it right there, that picture.
Oh. Okay, Loki, how's that fake?
That's what I'm saying. That one is obviously fake.
I mean, they created...
That one is pretty crazy.
They created black smoke. How?
Maybe they just freaking... I don't know.
Isn't that literally toxic? I thought black smoke was always bad, but... They're burning something to do that.
Well, it's fake.
Right.
Yeah.
But the smoke isn't.
Yeah, it is.
That's not AI smoke.
Yes, it is. That's not real. It doesn't have to be AI. Someone could have freaking, like a Yeah, that's fake.
Like the picture, or do you mean in person there was smoke?
No, there is no smoke at all.
So it's just this is edited.
Yeah.
So in person, why the fuck did this picture look like this? If I'm so done, bro. I hate the internet. I don't even. So it's okay. Cinderella's okay.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about Cinderella. We got Sleeping Beauty on this side of America.
Facts. Not to touch any buttons, bro, but I'm not a fan of Disney. Really.
Yeah, they're kind of losers. Like, especially like their movies, bro. Always trying to make it political and woke.
Until they collab with Pixar, then it's a good
Pixar
movie.
Pixar usually comes through.
Or it's like DreamWorks.
Yeah, DreamWorks is not Disney though. I want to say Universal. Or like Illumination. Shrek is DreamWorks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Shrek is Universal, and then you have like Illumination, which is Despicable Me and stuff.
It was like the loudest intro in the whole entire world.
Illumination.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Or are you thinking about like that?
TRX or whatever.
Yeah, THX, I think it is. It's like. Yeah,
dude.
Back in the day when you used to get like those Disney DVDs and like you'd see all this stuff.
Now that's
and
nostalgic.
Like it'd give you like the option if you could like watch the ads or like fast play or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
OG times, dude.
On demand.
Yeah.
When we had on demand, bro. When there wasn't any streaming services.
Yeah.
It was just cable. Like, oh man, simple. Coming back from school, it was like 3:15, make a fucking sandwich or something. Literally just watch TV. Like,
yep. That's usually the date, yeah. I'd get back from school. Usually I'd get, well, this is back in the day. This is like, like 4th grade and stuff. And we'd get home and, well, we'd always go to our grandparents' house. And, well, if I was in 4th grade, my sister was like in kindergarten. So, like, she got out earlier. So, like, she wasn't there. So I'd go with my grandpa. And then, like, my grandpa would make me, like, Ritz crackers with cheese and like grapes and stuff, and like, watched just like Cartoon Network till 5 o'clock and stuff, till like my mom came and picked me up. Crazy times.
You know what's weirdly more nostalgic than the cartoons themselves are, like you were saying, those intros, the commercials, and weirdly enough, infomercials for like medicine and like Gerber Life. You remember that shit? Gerber Life Care. Like I don't know why that's nostalgic.
Yeah, there's commercial. Like I noticed that like now, like when I watch like a show on a channel, like it's not Cartoon Network, so it's like not like these toy ads and stuff like that.
Yep.
Now it's just like these boring ass ads.
The infomercials for like those fairy dolls that like flew up in the air and shit, like the Fuji Cube.
Yes, dude, those are OG.
Like, man.
Those were the days.
Definitely something we took advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, there's no good channels, just flipping through channel now. I mean, obviously we have the luxury now of choosing whatever the fuck we want to watch, but like, I guess you don't know nostalgia until the time has passed. That's the whole point.
Hella real, dude. Real trap shit.
Just like the last episode of The Office.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes ever, really. Andy Bernard, right?
What?
Interview?
What?
I wish you knew when you were in the good days before you actually left them.
Yeah, I think that is Andy Bernard. He became a loser in the season 8 and 9, dude. Yeah, Office numero uno TV show ever.
True.
Ever.
Y'all won't know until you watch it very beginning to very end, which you have to do. You can't start in the middle. You can't even start in episode 2. Like, the pilot is very important.
That is something I enjoy, though. Like, I watched all of Seinfeld, and, like, you could pick up wherever. Or, like, The Office, there's, like, a story going through each episode all the time.
And each character, every single character had their story.
Yeah. It was pretty gangster.
Mm-hmm.
It was hella gangster.
That's why we have designated chairs.
Yep. burned a few holes in this one. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't even know what's gone into me, bro. I feel like an old head.
You know, speaking of old heads, you know if Papa Ray's killed anyone?
Yeah.
Has he admitted it, or has he just, you think so?
Well, like, there was this one time, if we have him on, he'll probably talk about it, where he set up a claymore and it killed 7 people.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, like these 7 dudes were like lined up, and like that's like he's writing a book right now, and it's like it's named after like that incident where they set up claymores and like it just killed, and like this line of Viet Cong that were like in a line, 7 of them, and they just all dropped dead.
What?
Yeah, we should have him on. One of these days we'll get him on here. That'd be freaking pretty gangster. But yeah,
That would be awesome.
that is crazy to think about.
You know, maybe in like, I feel like within the next month we'll be getting a very special guest. Within like maybe like a 2 or 3 weeks, gonna get a fucking war vet on this bitch.
Yeah. There's definitely. I'll contact him. I'll contact him. Dude, your freaking voice cracks are crazy. We like switch positions.
Damn it!
Now you're the one voice cracking.
And you're the one farting.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, dude. This is kind of like a little mellow podcast because, I don't know.
It's like a intermission.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Especially because of freaking, like, this day's just, like, so bland.
It is.
Like,
It is a weird
outside,
day.
It's horrible. Like, I'm going to go, like, after we get done recording, I'm going to go home and just, like, take a nap.
You should.
I have no idea when I'm this tired, bro. It's crazy.
You should. I feel like shorter naps, weirdly enough, are like the best. If you take a long nap, first of all, you're fucked for that night because you're not going to be able to sleep. It's like, I don't know why. It feels so backwards. I feel like longer naps, you should wake up, like, energized.
Yeah.
After a long nap, I am ready to go to bed.
Yeah?
Dude, if I take like a 45, even if I lay in bed for like 10 minutes and like barely doze off, I'm like, bro, if I stand up, I'm ready to go. I don't know.
Yeah, like last week.
Power nap, I guess.
Last week when we filmed, no, it would have been 2 weeks ago when we filmed on Monday. I told you, I'm like, yo, can we like do an hour? That's because like I took a nap in that time, and like I came back and I'm like chilling. But then, like, yeah, it was only like a 40-minute nap. Like usually, like when I take naps, like I don't even like set an alarm because like I just tend to sleep through them. I guess I don't know why.
Same, honestly.
Usually, like a regular nap would be like it's always less than 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half to like an hour 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I usually wake up chilling like a villain. But yeah, bro. What you got planned now? You got a dinner, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Hula's.
Hula's.
Place I recommended to you. The Mongolian barbecue.
Oh yeah. I've been there once. Yeah, bro.
Ooh, I am going to need some toilet paper. I have to... Bruh, I'm not going to be able to make it to the store. I might just use... What time is it?
It's 5:15. Shoot.
I was going to say maybe I can use Riley's bathroom, but she's probably almost home. Oh well, bruh. About to shit myself.
Yeah, bruh. We'll freaking be back. I guess we'll end it here. Yeah, we're here for an hour and 3 minutes.
Y'all are going to see this on probably the 6th. If not, Tuesday night.
Yeah. And we'll be getting clips out to you immediately. But yeah.
Also, well, recording this Monday, so clips should be out already by the time y'all seen this.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty. Well, I'm gay.